up, everybody? It's Jose with Oakland Latinos United, aka Oakland Latinos Unidos, on here with a last video and spill for the year. This year being 2021, today being December 30th of 2021. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and we're going to go into the new year of 2022. But I want to recap basically everything I've done on my channel this year. And I actually, when I think about it, I did a lot this year. Probably more than I've ever done in the whole time of the existence of Oakland Latinos United as a YouTube channel. You know, many of you might know that I have a IG, Instagram, and I have a Facebook account, Oakland Latinos Unidos, Oakland Latinos United. And I'm sure some of you follow me. But if you don't, be sure to go over there and follow me. And, you know, I've been pretty busy on that platform as well. I always post pictures of the past, of history, of especially Chicano Oakland history, but it's not always Raza Chicano Oakland history. I post other things as well. I post current events and different things. And, you know, I've been doing, like I said, Facebook. The Facebook channel itself has been, the Facebook has been since 2010, and you know, Oakland Latinos United as a whole started in 2005 or 6. I want to say 2006, though, on MySpace. So I've been doing this for a long time. Maybe some of you have been following me since MySpace days. And I started this channel in 2007, and I've been doing it since then, and I've been trying to grow this channel. But this year, I think a lot of things have happened that have helped my channel grow, and hopefully till the next year there'll be more things that'll help it grow even more. You know what I mean? Because you know, like anybody, I've been doing this for many years, and yeah, I want to blow up a little bit on YouTube. Why not? You know what I mean? I'm not afraid of success, you know, and I love doing this. I love talking to you guys, and I love doing bringing you stories that are from the past and history and things that most people have probably forgotten about. You know what I mean? Always bringing you that Chicano, Raza, Latino experience of Oakland, the Bay Area, because I feel personally that it never gets talked about, or that it gets ignored for the most part. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons I have built this channel, and hopefully other Chicano, Raza from the Bay continue doing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's not just me doing it. But I want to recap everything I've done this year and how my YouTube, Facebook, and even IG have exploded and gone up in numbers, because various things that I did that were a little different this year that I didn't do before. Well, for one, let's talk about the Live with Jays. So I started basically seeing that a lot of YouTubers out there, especially Chicano Raza YouTubers, were doing the the live feeds, and they were growing in popularity, and they were bringing them more people. You know, Gunnerz Collective, you know, Sonny Boy, American Cholo, you know, Convicts Perspective, you know, Selena's Report, and various other Chicano Raza YouTubers, which, you know, that's a beautiful thing that by this point, Chicano Raza YouTube has grown. But, you know, that inspired me to want to start doing live feeds, so I started doing the Live with Jays, and that started this year, you know what I mean? And I'm at episode 56 at this point, well, 55, I'm going to be at 56 in my next one. So that's been helping bring more people, bring more conversations. And now recently, the last 3 live streams, I've had StreamYard, so now I can conversate with other people as well. And then that's going to help me blow up, you know what I mean? That's going to help my channel grow for sure. You know, another thing that I've done is I've done different spills on different things, and I've done many of them this year. If you go back, I did a whole bunch of them this year. I did interviews, like I did the interview with Fat Tone Son. I did the interview with Chicano Ideas, aka Famous Wolf. I did interviews with my homie Masatal. You know what I mean? I did different things like interviews and perspectives of people out there. You know what I mean? I also did a couple of historical archives of Chicano rap groups. Like I talked to Duke personally on IG, and he broke down a lot of the history of Darkroom, and I made a Darkroom Familia history video. I talked to Merciless from the Funky Aztecs, and I did a Funky Aztecs history video as well. I talked to Illuminate, aka Nasty Nate from the Rich. We did an interview and he broke down his history on here as well. So I did a lot of good things, bringing some of the Chicano, homeboy, and Raza history of rap in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? Stuff that don't get talked about much. You know what I mean? And besides that, I've did different things. Like I've done the barrio tours. The barrio tours really started last year. And believe it or not, barrio tours or hood tours that I've been doing has been a concept that I had since I started the channel in 2007. And I kind of did it here and there. I didn't call it barrio tours back then. I just kind of went around like Fruitvale and around different streets in Oakland showing what Oakland was like. But then last year during COVID, because not a lot of people were working, I wasn't working. I had more time on my hands, so I just started doing different barrio tours, and it seemed like it blew up. It seemed like it was popular. People were actually hitting me in the comments, and even in my IG, saying, hey, are you going to do a barrio tour of this hood, of this barrio, of this city? So I've done plenty of barrio tours this year. The last one I did was in Richmond. I did North Richmond and 23rd Street. You know what I mean? And, whenever the weather gets better, because it's been cold and rainy, I'll do some other barrio tours of other cities in 2022. So that's something that started last year, but it's been going strong this year. Another thing I've been doing was something called Oakland Crime Stories. I've been telling stories about different crimes and history of the past. You know what I mean? I did some Oakland Chicano history stories as well. You know what I mean? And I also did an event called Dia de la Raza, which was a little event we did at San Antonio Park, which was a beautiful event. It was small but beautiful, a positive event. And a lot of other things. And besides that, these are some of the things I did outside, interviews that people did of me. Now, this was an interview done of me by East Bay yesterday. It's called We Were Here in California. We were here before California was a state, talking Latino history with Jose Rivera. And basically it was an interview of the whole project, Oakland Latinos United, and why I'm doing it and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I talked to a guy named Liam O'Donnell. He does this page called East Bay yesterday. And we did a whole interview and podcast about the whole history of why I did Oakland Latinos United and why I feel it's important that Raza history should be documented. And I'm going to leave a link to all this stuff at the bottom of the video. I also did an interview with Convicts Perspective this year, and that helped me bring a lot of people to my channel that maybe didn't know about my channel or my history. You know what I mean? We broke down Raza history in Oakland. And, it was a cool interview. You know what I mean? I did it with Rojo and Gunner. And that was back in June. And, special thanks to Convicts Perspective for having me on their show. I don't, bite the hand that feeds me. I don't talk bad about people that help me grow. So much love to Rojo Flaco out there, Convicts Perspective. Keep doing your thing. They did the fight this year with Gunner and Cholo Trucker. Depending on how you felt about it, I still thought the thought was cool, you feel me? Also, I did an interview with Gunnerz Collective back in August. Those of you who remember that interview, it was an interview I did with Gunner about the history of Norteño gangs in Oakland. And that video is also online if you want to check it out. That brought a lot of people to my channel as well. Shouts out to Gunnerz Collective out there from Merced Dead End for having me on his channel. You know what I mean? And that helped me. That helped me blow up. That helped me bring a lot more people, you know what I mean, to my channel. Also, I did this interview with the homie Chicano Ideas out there in Sacramento, hailing originally from San Jose, but he grew up in Sacramento for the most part. But yeah, he did an interview with me as well, and I did an interview with him out there in Sacra, so that was pretty cool. So special shout out to the homie Chicano Ideas, Rudy out there in Sacramento. Go subscribe to his channel, subscribe to Convicts Perspective and Gunner if you haven't. And you know what I mean? These people helped me, grow and brought audience to my channel. And much shouts out to Rudy, Chicano Ideas, shouts out to Gunner, Convicts Perspective, and those who've had my back and supported my channel. So I want to thank everybody out there, man, this year for making 2002, what the hell, 2021, I'm confused with years, I guess I'm getting old. Much love and shouts out to everybody out there on 2021. that subscribed, supported my channel, donated to my Cash App. You know what I mean? Help me out in whatever way you can. Interviewed me, shared my videos, shared my posts on IG or on Facebook. You know what I mean? Shouts out and much love to everybody. We're going to continue doing this. This channel is going to continue to grow. I'm going to do a lot more in 2022. And once again, I'm asking the public if you guys want to help me out. I have a Cash App now, and I'm going to leave it in the link. Any little donation you want to help out to Oakland Latinos United, feel free to donate a little something to help out your boy Jose, one of the first Chicanos on YouTube who's been doing this for a long time. So that's the recap for 2021. Let's see what Oakland Latinos United does in 2022. Órale pues, gente. Happy New Year. Talk to you later.